Hello, everybody. We're live. Welcome to the channel, Real Lady Electrician. Today is Wellness Wednesday, and we're going to be talking about the month of October because this month is depression awareness and mental health screenings. You want to get mental health screenings, and this is just to let you know what they're about. I have two articles. What is a mental health screening? That's the AI, and just about how October became National Depression Month and Health Screenings Month. Because there's a lot more stuff this month. You guys know it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. October's been Breast Cancer Awareness Month forever. I'm playing with my kittens because nobody's here to chat with yet. But yeah. So October has a lot other meanings, but today we're going to be talking about National Depression Month and the health screenings, mostly about the health screenings because that's very important. Not everybody, when I go to my doctor, but I am already on antidepressants and anxiety medication, she gives me, how are you? It's a like a 10 or 15 question paper. It's just one paper. And it just says, your level of, are you tired all the time, are you this, and you just put somewhat, the most likely that one. Hi, Laura Stevenson Life. What's the going rate to get a 220 installed in a garage? I do not know because I am a retired electrician, Laura. Depression does suck. But yeah, I don't actively do installs anymore because I am disabled. Being an electrician at a steel mill gave me bad knees. Well, part of it's genetic as well, but I'm a retired electrician. So I don't know what the going rate is. Any clue? I would say you're looking at minimum $30 an hour, however long it takes. And then parts, I'm not sure about parts. Let's see. To install the outlet, if they have to run an extra wire, because usually they just do it in the, depends on your, they'll come and check your electrical box. Because if they can do the 220 from your electrical box, they'll have to run a wire. So you're talking several hours. And it could be a couple days as well. So it's going to be I think it's going to be in the thousands if I'm not mistaken. I could be totally wrong though, Laura. You really are going to have to find somebody who actually does it now, because the going rate when I retired was like $35 an hour. And that's been 2020. Yeah, I think it's 2020 when I retired. Or 2020. Yeah, 2020 when I retired. So it's been 4 years. Yeah. And but if you have everything already set up, it's going to be a lot cheaper than that if you already have a 220 outlet. But if they've got to run a brand new one, yeah, I'm assuming it's for an electric vehicle. Is that correct? Yeah. Because I don't know. I have a pretty big garage, only one outlet. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, they'll have to run a whole new line from your box, your electrical box, all the way over. And if you have empty spaces, you should be fine. But if you don't, they're going to try to upgrade that, and that's going to cost even more. Oh, an extra washer and dryer. Okay. Yeah. If you know somebody, that's not going to work because you have to go in the electrical box. So they'll have to go in the electrical box. They'll have to run a whole new line. And it depends. And also, like wherever the electrical box is and where you want the plug at, that makes a difference as well. Because if it's like all the way across the garage, that's going to cost you more just in wire and time. So, yeah. Now, it may be worth it to you, you know. unless you want to get a gas dryer, but then you'd have to have the gas run out there as well. So it might be cheaper just to do the electric. What about just a regular plug? LOL. They'll still have to run all that wire. If your regular plug, they can run an outlet. How far from your regular plug do you want the outlet from the regular plug? Because that's going to be less expensive. That's going to be just a 2-wire installation instead of a 4 or 3, I mean. So if your regular plug is a lot as far away from where you want the new plug, the one outlet you have in your garage, how far from that outlet do you want the second outlet? And again, it's going to cost, like, the length of the wire is going to make a big difference because copper is very expensive now. So yeah. And if they do that, you may want to get more than one plug added because they have to go that far anyway. You might want to get a couple plugs on there. So I'm not sure how much that would cost because that's more of a basic installation because they don't have to go, because they don't have to go in the electrical box. They can run it from that outlet and do a branch circuit as long as that's the only thing on that outlet. And then, so let's say it would definitely be cheaper than doing the 220. I will say that. It will be cheaper than doing the 220. And 12 feet isn't that far. I want a plug-in installed where the electrical box is now. Oh, well, then they could just run it from a breaker there and it wouldn't take long at all. But if they got to go in the electrical box, the price is going to go up. What are you doing back there? I got my kittens, my foster kittens. Same wall as the box, yeah. Yeah. So it all really depends. That's why it's so expensive, because running new wire through the walls, and if they actually plug no plug for me, LOL. Yeah. I'm going to tell you something that I probably shouldn't tell you, but if you just need an extra outlet, not the 220, just the outlet, you can use an extension cord. Don't use 5 extension cords. Use 1 extension cord that's long enough to reach what you need. And then I would make sure that that's tucked back so it doesn't get damaged. That's not what electricians will tell you. That's just me telling you that you can do that. Imagine the wire running outside of the wall instead of inside. Same thing. You are welcome. I hope that was helpful. And if it's just a regular plug, yeah, the $50 you pay for the extension cord or whatever is going to be a lot less than the whole installation. So don't tell any electricians that I told you that. But as long as it's 1 single cord going all the way over there, you should be fine. Have a good day too. Okay, so let's go ahead and start talking about depression and the mental health screening. I have an extension cord plugged in the garage door opener hanging from the ceiling. Hi, Joe. You don't have to hang it from the ceiling. Oh, because it's plugged into the garage door opener. You want to make sure that it's not anywhere it can get crushed or squished or anything like that. I would run it along the wall from the other outlet. Plug it into the other outlet, find out how long that is, and then I would run it along the baseboard. all the way over to your plug. That's the safest way to do that. I don't know about hanging from your garage door opener. I wouldn't even do that. So I recommend you measure, get the right length extension cord, and plug it in, and then run it along the baseboard all the way to where you need it. Yeah. How are you doing, Joe? I hope you're doing well. We're talking today about Laura had a electrical question, which was fun for me, and we're talking about it's October is National Depression Awareness Month, and then it's also hey babies, my kittens are rambunctious. I'm at home today, so you'll get to see one of the kittens. The other kittens still won't let me touch her. Okay, and mental health screenings. That's the part I want to really talk about. Is thank you much. I don't want to take up your time. I really appreciate it, though. You're welcome, Laura. You're welcome to stay if you'd like to talk about depression or anxiety or anything like that. It's mental health, or it's Wellness Wednesday. We talk about mental health. Oh no, you just got over something, didn't you? Oh, me too. Me too. Yeah, you just got over something. I am so sorry. I know you don't want to hear this, but are you taking your vitamins? Or can you take vitamins with all your medications? That's what I do, those emergency packets. They dissolve in water and then you just drink them like a shot. So, yeah, it's this time of year getting warm and cold. Makes you sick. Oh, I hate that because it makes everything worse, doesn't it? It makes the pain worse. It makes the mental health worse. It makes just getting up and doing. Yes, double zinc right now. I just had a tough year, really. Yeah, you did. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, if I can get this one kitten, I will show you her. And they're playing right now. Can I picking you up? Can I picking you up? Come on. There we go. They're playing though. I'm going to show you real quick because she doesn't want to be. The other kitty won't let me pick her up like this. I have to take her today to the vet. Show, did you kitty? Hi, say hi, Joe. How are you? Mm-hmm. He's a sweetie weetie. This is my second calico with that beige and gray, and they are just the sweetest. They really are. So hopefully that will help your day be better. So yeah, it being sick just makes everything worse. Yeah, she's a cutie patootie, and just a little. She's the leader of the pack, but she's small. The other kitty's bigger, but she's not. And I'm taking her to the vet today at 5 at the rescue because she has that. She shakes her head, like especially when she's playing, like she misses the toy that she's trying to get, And so I don't know if there's anything they can do about it. Yesterday she was there because the lady told me the wrong day, but they said it doesn't look severe. So if it's not an ear infection, I think she'll be fine. She's the buff color, they call it. I call it blonde, but they call it buff. And she will not let me get her. She loves to play at my feet. She will lay, there's a little couch over here. I'll lay down and watch some TV and let them snuggle me. And so she will do that, but she basically follows that cat I had just shown you. Yeah, I know. I hope it's not a big deal. And they said she might be in pain, but I don't think that's the case because of how hard they play. They play like crazy kitties, because they're siblings. And so, and there's just 2 of them. So, I mean, they're no holds barred. So if she was in pain, I don't know if she would play like that. So, and I can't remember what they call the kitty. It's called a calico, but I kept calling it a bleached out calico, but it's not that. A diluted calico. That's it. I couldn't figure out that word. Yeah. So hopefully it's just an earache or there's not much they can do because she gets around finding stuff, but she won't let me touch her. And I don't know if she's just scared of me or if something is wrong. So I am taking her today. I'll end up taking them both because she won't get in the carrier without the other kitty. And you just heard them. See, they don't, I mean, they don't, they play pretty rough. So yeah, so hopefully that will go well. And I told you guys about my last kitty. She's at the rescue. She's up for adoption now, and she's deaf. So they have confirmed it. Luckily, they are young enough to be socialized. Yeah. Yep. Still little. She's coming around. But like since we put her in the carrier yesterday, she's not real friendly with me this morning. So hopefully we can remedy that tonight after she goes to the vet. So I'm hoping that the vet will test them and just to make sure they don't have any of those FIV, FLIV. I don't remember all the letters, but they test for those diseases. Excuse me. And so they help with my depression. I will tell you that for sure. They bring a smile to my face. They are adorable. And I'm just working to get the other kitty to trust me. And now I have to take her to the vet the second day in a row. They told me that it was yesterday, but it wasn't. It's today. Also, some cats are just not loving. They just like their own space. Yeah. I understand that as well. But she will, like if I'm laying down, she'll snuggle on me to get warm, but she definitely follows the gray cat that I showed you. She follows her whatever she will do, the other cat will do. I got the new Lightworks Danessa microspec. Did you? I saw that. If it's still available at Black Friday, I'm hoping she'll have some kind of sales. But yeah, it's very pretty. I saw some of them are multi-chromes, right? Her special shades. Yeah, it was pretty. I didn't like the first one she put out, but this one is very pretty. And so do you have one of her palettes like that, the magnetized ones already? Because I'm curious, like, I know she made that little, she made one, it was like in the spring or summer, it was all pastels. Who am I? Fancy schmancy. Pastels. And I thought that was really pretty, but it wasn't a palette in itself. It was one that you put in the thing. So I was just curious how that works and stuff. Yes, on her first mats, I'm too sick to use it right now. This is my first Magnum. Okay. Yep. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can't do anything right now. But it's exciting that you have it. And when you feel better, you'll be able to do some stuff with it because that's so pretty. Yes. Yeah, so let me know what you think about the magnet, like, because I'm like worried if I take one of the pallets out, I don't want it to get broken or anything. So, I'm a little bit concerned. So, but if we do get any kind of discount during, or even that pastel one that I said I liked, even if I can get that one at a discount, I'll just get that one. Your 19th anniversary. Congratulations. You and your awesome husband. I'm assuming it's wedding anniversary, so. So that is so great. And you guys are so cute together. You really are. Do you want to come over? Oh, she's playing with the toy. She won't. I'm sorry. Oh, and I got them a little scratchy thing, and they love that. It's a little, like you can sit in it. Let me pick it up. Nobody's in it right now. They love this. It's got like a seat. So yeah, they love playing on that. Oh, we were talking about depression and the mental health screenings. Let's go ahead and share the screen. They've changed stuff on here again. What's this part? Extra video, share screen. Okay. Share screen. And share. Okay. Okie dokie. So October is National Depression and Mental Health Screening Month, and ADHD Awareness Month, and so much more. October's filled with a focus on mental health education and depression awareness. The entire month is filled with sharing information and awareness of screenings and preventions, as the following is observed through October: National Depression and Mental Health Screening Month, Health Literacy Month, ADHD Awareness, and Bullying Prevention Month. Observed Focus Week through October. Our first week is Mental Illness Awareness. OCD Awareness is the second week, and National Health Education Week is the third week in October. Okay. Observed focus days include October 10th is National Depression Screening Day, and October 10th is also World Mental Health Day. Below is some important information on each observance, along with links and information that you can learn more about how to participate. So that was a lot. I took my medicine today, but I'm a little bit tired. Not sure why. I didn't have coffee, but I did take my medicine. So I'm having a little trouble focusing. Let's go back over to the article. National Depression and Mental Health Screening Month. This observance works to bring awareness to the need for depression awareness and the need for accessible and affordable mental health screenings. A number of different factors can often come into play with depression that can include a mix of environmental, genetic, psychological, and biological biochemical components. Not everyone experiences depression in the same way, but it can affect anyone at any time. So it is important to take that next step and seek out professional help and be screened if you or someone you care about feels they may be depressed. Depression is a highly treatable condition with many different options available, but a professional should be sought out to help determine the best course of action for every individual that is suffering from it. Hi. Nope. Oh, thank you, Joe. I'm definitely feeling a little bit tired. I thought if I took my medicine before we came on, I wouldn't be so not focused like I was, 3 weeks ago when we had one. I'm not as tired as that one. And then I have been busy. Like I said, that's why I missed last week and the week before. So I'm going to chalk it up to that. Me being busy. And just, I'm not used to it, especially at this time of year with the shop, having fun at the shop. Yep. Oh, and I'm in my makeup room, and the kittens are living in here, and they love to knock all my stuff over. Right? So I do come in and have to pick up a lot. And the older they get, the more they knock over too, you know. Who is that by my foot? Is that you? Yeah, that's little. I need to name them. When you saw her, what did you guys think of would be a good name for her? Because I just call them my babies, little littles. I don't usually give them names. Now the deaf girl I gave a name because she was just so sweet. So her name was Sweetie. And so I haven't given these two names. I don't usually name them. I usually just call them the gray one or the buff one or the blonde one. And but when I'm talking to him, I'm like, my babies, little littles, you know, and that kind of stuff. So if you can think of a name for her, the one that you saw, I think I can take and put another name off that one for the blonde one. I'm gonna call her blonde because I don't know what buff means. What's buff? Is it like off white? Anyways. So yeah, if you guys can think of a name for me, go ahead and put it in the comments. I would appreciate that. So we'll go back over here. Nope, that's not the one. This is the one. All right. Let's see. Let's read some more. Health Literacy Month. Nope. ADHD Awareness Month. Bullying Prevention Month. Let's go over those two. There are over 17 million children and adults in the United States who suffer from ADHD. October is a month to celebrate the successes of those living with these conditions, their families, educators, and caretakers. The goal of ADHD Awareness Month is not only to celebrate these successes, but to continue to look for further ways to improve the lives of those with ADHD. Bullying Prevention Month. While the frightening increase of intolerance and bullying seen in schools across the United States, with the frightening increase, Bullying Prevention Month is observed in schools to teach children how to stand up together against it. There are several ways to get involved and get children involved. One way is to share and watch the movies shared each day through October from the Anti-Bullying Film Festival and discuss these films and the messages afterward, and to encourage children to make their environment safe and inclusive for all. Anti-Bullying Film Festival. Mental Health Awareness Week started in 1990 by the United States Congress and observed for the first week of every October. This week is dedicated to spreading awareness and education on mental illness. You can look to your community or online for events like seminars held by healthcare professionals, health fairs, art and music events, and more. Do you know that over 25% of adults in the United States are estimated to be affected by a diagnosable mental illness every year, and that 45% of those diagnosed adults may be suffering from 2 or more mental health disorders? With numbers like these, it is imperative that we continue to spread awareness and to let each person know of the help available. And that's pretty much what we do here. That's pretty much what we do here. We like to spread awareness. We like to, hey, Shelly, how are you? Smoky, Midnight, Ash. I never name ones I'm not keeping. I know. I think that's what it is. Because the little deaf girl, when I took her to get fixed and I knew she wasn't coming back, man, I cried my eyes out. I cried so much. I don't think it was because I gave her name, but it was because I was so I just was in love with her. But we have 3 cats. We cannot have 4 cats. And my husband even said, maybe we should keep her because she's the best cat we've ever had. And all the foster cats and all the regular cats, he's like, she's the best cat we've ever had. So I like Smokey or Ash. Yeah. Midnight, I think I would name a black cat, but Smokey, I like. Keep her. I know I can't. She's already at the foster, or she's already at the at the kitty rescue place. She's up for adoption. Someone will love her. Someone will have her, and she will be just, oh, no, Shelly, 4 cats. I'm already a cat lady. I can't keep every foster cat I have. Tell her, Joe, tell her. I cannot do it. How are you doing today, Shelly? You sound like you're pretty spunky. Yeah, thanks, Joe. I like those names. So I could call the one Ash and the other one Buff. Ash and Trey. Ash. I'll figure something out. You will love her better, more. I know that. I know, Shelly, but she is the sweetest. She's going to get snatched up so fast. Somebody is going to love her as much as I do. But yeah, and she's the only cat I've fostered several times. She is the only cat I've ever had that happen with. And I don't know if it's because she's deaf or because she was just a sweetheart. I do not know. So I'm always spunky. Yes, that's for sure. How are you feeling today? How's your mental health today, Shelly? So we were talking about it's National Depression Awareness Month, and it's National Mental Health Screening Month. So I was just reading from that from that article. Not going there. Oh, I can't even remember what I said. I'm a little bit tired today. What are you guys doing? And see, that's the little gray cat that's squealing, not the little blonde cat. Maybe I'll call her Blondie. Ash and Blondie. But they're playing pretty tough. So I was worried, but since the lady saw and said it's not real severe, I'm feeling better about it. I'm feeling better. I don't think they're going to have to put her down. That was my worry. It was like, if she's in a lot of pain, I don't know if there's anything they can do for her. So, but I think she's going to be good. So, okay. Oh, not going to talk about your mental health. That's what it was. Okay. You don't have to, Shelly. You don't have to. But that's what we're here for. We're here to help. Miss Joe is not feeling well. I know she said hi, I think, to you, but she's sick today. I'm sure you already knew that. She may just have ear mites. And that's what, yeah, not in a good place right now. I'm so sorry to hear that, Shelly. Hello, Schmexy Shelly. I love it when you say that, Joe. Schmexy. So that I'm hoping it's something like that, and they can just give her some medicine and it'll be fine. I notice when she's playing. Oh, here comes Super Bad. Where are you at, little one? Have you seen my Schmexier Joe? Let me bring her up. Say hi to Shelly. Say hi, Shelly. I'm riled up, but I'm a sweetie. I know you want to go play. I know you do. Oh, let me down to go play. And they're getting real good at climbing now, too. Okay, so mental health screenings. Let's talk about mental health screenings. So let's go back to share. Stop screen. Share. Isn't she just the cutest? Those cats, this is my second diluted calico, they call them, because they're gray and beige. They're not the calico, the orange and black. Excuse me, and white. And she is just the sweetest. I'm thinking that maybe those are they're their demeanors. That cat, for their demeanors, is very sweet. Very sweet. And I did have two calicos last year. And one of them was real lovable, but the other one was not. So they were older, and that's so an Ash Kitty. Yeah. Yeah. So I like that name for her too. Yeah. Let's do the share screen for the other one. Share screen. There we go. Okay, let's come back here. I know. I just talked to you about that, but yeah, she is and so sweet. She loves to snuggle, and she actually will lay across my chest. The yellow one you could name Vanilla. Oh, I like that. Vanilla, Nilla. They call that color buff, and I'm like, I don't. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't know what buff is, but she seems more yellow. Blonde is what I keep calling her, blonde. But yeah, they're pretty rambusted. Okay, Lemmy, aka Lemon or Lemmy. Hmm, that's a good one, Lemmy. I did like Vanilla as well. So, um, but yeah, so we definitely have the gray one is Ash. She's a little spunky too, Shelly. She's a spunky one. But she's sweet, just like you. Sweet and spunky. What are you trying to do? Okay, I have to stop. My attention is being drawn. Um, so yeah, I spend like 3-4 hours with them a day. I wish I could spend more. Especially on a day I go into the shop, I don't see them as much. But one thing, last night I went to bed earlier, but one thing, they're keeping me up late because I stay in here with them. And then if they fall asleep on me, I don't want to move. So I'll stay for like an extra hour, and then it's 11 o'clock. So by the time I go to bed, it's midnight. And then if I'm getting up at 9:30, today I got up at 10. I know that's plenty of sleep, but yeah, I don't think it's good sleep. I don't think it's. I don't think I'm sleeping soundly um, as I would like to be. So, anyways, so what is a mental health screening? So I put that in there, and nope, this is what I want. Okay, let's go over here. Now I've had one at my doctor. She gives me one. A mental health screening is a brief assessment designed to identify potential signs of mental health conditions. It involves asking a series of questions about a person's mood, thoughts, and behaviors to determine if they may be experiencing symptoms that warrant further evaluation or treatment. Now, when I came to this doctor, I already had mental health issues. I was on mental health meds. And so she gives it to me all the time. Every time I go in there, I get one. But I don't know if all doctors do this. And I think we've talked about that before. I think some do and just some don't. I was hoping they would show some of the questions. Detect potential risk factors for mental illness, encourage individuals to seek help, identify early symptoms of mental health conditions before you have the nervous breakdown. Self-administered screenings, online or paper-based questionnaires that individuals can complete on their own. Clinical administered screenings conducted by a healthcare professional, such as a doctor, therapist, or counselor. And that's what my doctor does that, my just general doctor. The Screening typically involves answering a series of questions, blah, blah. Based on the answers, further evaluation or treatment may be recommended if necessary. Early detection reduces stigma and encourages people to seek help. Provide a confidential and non-judgmental space to discuss mental health concerns. Mental health screenings are not diagnostic tools. If a screening indicates potential mental health illnesses, it is important to consult with a qualified healthcare professional for a proper diagnosis and treatment. So, let's go back over here. Let's see. Van Lemmy. I'm so sick. This is really working on my physical and mental health. I was fine yesterday morning. Oh my gosh. My doctors have a form of mental health screening. Yeah. So I think we talked about that. And I don't know, maybe it's just if the doctor is concerned about mental health or knows that it's a problem. But my doctor before her did not do mental health screenings. It was just her. So, and I went to the other doctor for years and years and years. So yeah, they're important. They help us identify things that are, because depression sometimes starts with just being tired and you don't realize you're depressed. And that's why I've been taking my medicines religiously for the last couple weeks, because I was missing them. When I would go into the shop, I would forget to take them in the morning. So I would make up the little pill thingies and take them to work. So I would have them there. And it's been helping. I don't know why I'm tired today. It could be because I didn't sleep till 11. I don't know. But I wasn't going to sleep till 11 again. It's like my day is wasted. 9:30 is my perfect time to wake up. Perfect time. Yeah. So when you're tired, you're or sick or in pain and all the above, it impacts your mental health. Your physical health impacts your mental health. And I think sometimes your mental health can also impact your physical health. So awareness screenings are important. It's good to, like we said, we're trying to get rid of the stigma of mental health. There really should not be. You have to get up super early Friday. What's going on, Shelly? I have to get up super early Monday. I'm taking my friend to her doctor's appointment, and we have to leave at 7:30. I think, or 7:15. I think it's 7:30 in the morning. Yeah. So, what do you have going on that day to get up super early? Let's see. It's only 2:14 because the Meals on Wheels people will be here at 10. Oh, that's good. I'm glad they're coming. Are they coming to evaluate you for the program, or are you already in the program? I am so glad you got involved with that. Yes. Okay. So that's good. I'm glad to hear that, Shelly. Something's going your way. I know people who have benefited from that too. Oh, to evaluate you. Okay. I'm sure you'll qualify. I will be shocked if you do not qualify. I will be in total shock. Finally. Yep. They make you wait because you gotta want it. that they make you wait. Just like I did talk to Jamie, and she's real busy. She's got her Jaren's kids right now, and so she's real busy. And what was I trying to say? Oh, and she's on the list for housing, and they said it could take up to 2 years. I said, do it anyway. You will eventually get it. So they want to make sure you want it. Still trying to find a new refrigerator. Oh, yep. Well, maybe tell them about your refrigerator situation and see if they could recommend something. Because that's definitely food related. So they might be able to recommend somewhere you could get one for free or for cheap, or, you know. Okie dokie. So, well, let's just, most organizations don't help with the appliances anymore. Yeah. I wonder why that is. Because if you financially qualify, I don't see why they couldn't help you out. Have you well, I was going to say, have you looked on Facebook Marketplace? Sometimes they offer stuff up for free. Some people do. I never look at refrigerators, so I don't know what the situation is, but maybe there's something on there you might be able to snatch up. But then you got to worry about picking it up and getting it in the house. Too many people took advantage of it, plus the funding isn't there anymore. Yep, and they're trying to take more funding away from our programs. In Michigan, they on the budget they were talking today, they want to raise the taxes on marijuana to 24% from 10%. I'm like, that is a crazy increase. They want to make because the state wants to make more money off of it, and that's another thing that we in pain management we can use, and so they're going to tax it even higher so that we cannot use it because we're going to pay the cost. That is, I know, Michigan is crazy. That's 14%. That's just crazy. Yeah, I know, and I do use it for relaxation. It doesn't really help too much with pain, but it helps me relax, and sometimes that helps with the pain. It's okay. Only the poor will pay for the cuts, and people don't give a shit about. Oh, yeah. That's what certain persons in political positions think. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it would kick in January, the increase, and I'm like, I think I don't know if it affects the medical. I'd have to look into that. But I don't want to have to get a medical license or a medical card. People think the poor are poor because we're lazy. They do. And I hate that. That's a stigma as well, isn't it? That's a stigma. You know, maybe some people are, but some rich people are lazy too. They're rich because their parents worked hard, not because they worked hard, you know, and then they look down on us because we worked hard and now we're just trying to live life. And I haven't heard anything about Social Security cuts, so it's only the first year. We'll see. Oh. And I noticed my pain level isn't as bad today. It's colder, though. I'm wondering if just the pressure is down. Yeah, I agree, Shelley. I agree with you. Exactly. So I'm a little achy, but not like I was in a lot of pain just a couple days ago. The weekend, for sure, Saturday, like now they're trying to cut medical care. Oh, Medicaid, Medicare, or both? I haven't heard anything about that on the news yet. But I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it at all. Dr. Oz is in charge of our federal health. Yeah, not really. I didn't think it was a good choice. And the medical care, they raised, like, I get Medicare, not Medicaid. That's why the shutdown. Yeah, the Republicans and the Democrats were totally not agreeing on anything. I can't remember what I was saying. The medical care. So we need the medical care. I pay out of my Social Security because I don't get Medicaid. I get Medicare. I pay for that. I pay as much as I did when I was working for insurance. Actually, I pay more. So I don't understand why they want to cut the benefits. And I think that starts, when does that start? Medicaid sign up. It starts in a few days. So, but I didn't know that was why the shutdown. I know they didn't agree on a whole lot of stuff because the Democrats want to spend and the Republicans want to cut. I pay more for Medicare than I did when I worked. Yeah, me too. Yeah. And they raised it. We get a raise in like January, but then they raised Medicare and it doesn't give you don't get a raise. Republicans want insurance and Demi. Hell no. Yeah, my first job, I didn't pay anything for my health care at the steel mill, but at the factory where we built the air conditioners for Fords, I had to pay, it was $40 a week. We got paid weekly. So now I pay more than that. Yeah. So it's a wash, basically. They give us the raise, but then they increase the Medicare payment. And it doesn't do anything. I'm getting a $13 raise while they're increasing Medicare by 20, or 15. So you're losing, and they make it sound real good. So I'm hoping when we have the new sign up that I won't lose the benefits that I had. Yeah, this will be my third year. Republicans want to cut insurance, but Demi said hell no. Oh, want to cut insurance. Okay, I gotcha. No worries. I got you the second time. But yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Oh, and maybe I'm tired too because I didn't have any coffee. I got tea. Hi, Wilma. How are you doing? It's so good to see you. Big cuts too. Yeah. We're so glad you stopped by. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. But yeah, I just have some tea this morning. My tummy wasn't feeling all the best. So Are you done playing? Can I just pick you up and snuggle you? Hey, Zach. Good to see you. Did you just leave? Did you just get off work? Okay, you're back to working on your channels and panels. Did you have to take a break for a little while then? I know you were having some issues. Something was stressing you out pretty big. And you just had to go through the separation, the divorce. Yes, long break. So, no, we're doing Reno, so I'm off work for at least 2 weeks. Okay, Renos. Okay. Well, it's good to see you, Zach. So how you feeling? How you doing today? I showed my kitten earlier. If I can get a hold of her, I'll show you guys again. My ex and I split, yes, and getting used to being in the retirement home. Do you enjoy the retirement home? Oh, I will, Wilma. She's eating right now. I'll pick her up in just a second. I have decided that her name is going to be Ash. We discussed it earlier. And then I have the little blonde kitty. I like Lemmy. That was from Miss Shelley. Doing okay. My doctor diagnosed me with migraines yesterday. Oh, okay. Well, now you can find a treatment, and hopefully that'll help, Zach. Because I know that. Oh no, Wilma, your cat passed away. That having the migraines doesn't help with any anxiety or depression. It definitely does not. I'm so sorry, Wilma, about your kitty. Yeah, she's still eating, but I will pick her up in a little bit. The yellow kitty will not let me pick her up. We already talked about that. So we were talking about October is National Depression Awareness Month. It's also mental health screening awareness month. I am looking to get a hamster. She said to take Advil for migraines. I would try, if you have it in Canada, the Excedrin for migraines has caffeine in it, and that's supposed to help. Try that first. Sorry about the migraines, Zach. Yeah. Lemmy will get used to you, I promise. I think she will too. It's just going to take it's taken a long time. I just have to be more patient. I know, Shelly. I know. Yeah. Oh, and Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Yep. But yeah, try that Excedrin with caffeine for migraines. Emmy. Well, you didn't have one yesterday, but are you having them on the daily? So little beige cat is down here by my feet. She'll play by my feet. She'll touch my feet. She'll scratch and bite my ankles, which the other cat does as well. I know they're just playing. But yeah, not my hands. She does not like my hands coming near her. She will run. If I didn't have my coffee, I'd get shakes and migraines. Yeah, I'm real tired today because I didn't have any coffee, I think. I'm having tea, so that was a mistake. My tummy just was not 100% this morning. Lemmy, Demi, Semi. I kind of like Emmy. What do you think, Shelly? Emmy. Ash and Emmy. Even if tummy upset, drink a little. I can't. It will give me the worst heartburn, Wilma, because I've done that before. So, you like Emmy? I do too. I think we'll do Ash and Emmy. I'm going to come to you guys for names the next time too, because you are just on it. Those are good names. I never would have thought of that. Yeah, Wilma, if I drink too much coffee, the acid, um, for some reason, when I'm nauseous, it just, you know what does settle my stomach is kombucha, but that doesn't really give me energy. I'm going to take a couple Advil. I feel one coming on. Absolutely, Zach. Take your Advil. Um, yeah, and especially if you know one's coming on. Yeah, take it before it gets bad. But you know when I'm done, Wilma, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go get some coffee. Because the tea is just not doing it. It's cinnamon apple, and I put a bag of black tea in with it, so it tastes good. It tastes real good, but it's just not waking me up. Yeah, yeah, right. I'm gonna have to do it. And my husband came home, so hopefully he made coffee. If he didn't, I'll make the coffee. Oh, she's taking a nap over there. I see you. Why don't you come over here so I can show Wilma? Coffee is life. Yes. It really is. It really is. But when my stomach's, excuse me, upset and I drink it, it's like too much acid for my belly. Caffeine is cheaper than bail money. Yeah. Zach, I don't drink pop, but once in a while. But I know my husband gets his caffeine that way as well. He drinks coffee and he likes a Mountain Dew once in a while. He had to cut down. Let me see if can I switch this camera so you can see can you do that up here? Can you rotate it or anything like that? I want to show you the kittens. But coffee is cheap. I like that coffee is cheaper than bail money. That's a good one. You should make a t-shirt out of that. I can't drink pop anymore. Me neither. It's too many chemicals, but I will once in a while if I need some caffeine and I'm not going to have coffee, I will order a Mountain Dew. A regular one. I don't do diet. That's why I don't drink pop, because it's got so much sugar in it. And I can't drink diet pop. It just gags me. Can't do it. So it's not my preferred beverage. Coffee and tea and water are my preferred beverages. And I also am loving the kombucha. Pop messes with my acid reflux. Yeah, the carbonation, not to mention the acid in the pop. But I have to be careful with everything I eat. And this week I'm doing okay. Last week, 2 weeks ago, we went to the Atwater Tacos, and they have the best tacos. But I had heartburn for like 3 days. Yeah, so I have to be careful with that. But they were so good. I only had three tacos, but so good. Yeah, they're going at it over there. I wish I could flip the camera around. I don't know how to do that. I only drink iced coffee. I don't like hot coffee. I'm weird. No, I like iced coffee too. Some people don't, but I like iced coffee as well. But a lot of people who drink iced coffee don't like hot coffee. So, because there's a lot more cream, I think, in iced coffee too. I only drink, okay. I like hot coffee, never did like iced coffee. You know who got me started on that? My niece. She likes the iced coffee. And so my friend's daughter likes the iced coffee too. And so sometimes when I'm hanging out with either one of them, we'll go get a Starbucks. Joe said I drink both. Yeah, that's me, Joe. Come on, girl. Come on. Do you want to have a snuggle? Oh, here she is. Are you still here, Wilma? Here she is. She's such a sweetie. Sweetie, sweetie, sweetie. Look at her. Her so tired. Her so tired. She's been playing really hard for the last, 30 minutes? Hey, did you ever get an email from Nyx? No. No, I didn't. She's so cute, Wilma. She's so cute. Her's tired. They play real hard and then they sleep. Her's tired. Yes, there is. I never did, Shelly, so I still have those. So now, if I send them to you, we need to do a live. She is adorable. Just so sweet. They do help with my depression. And like I said, I usually don't have trouble taking them to the rescue because this is my mindset. Yay, then you get to keep the other stuff. Yeehaw. Yes, I haven't heard anything. Thank you for asking, though, because I totally forgot about it. What was I saying? It's lonely here without a companion. Yeah. Are you allowed to have cats where you live, Wilma, or no? Yep, Shelly. And did you already send me your address on Instagram? Just send it directly to me, and then I'll send you those 2 pallets. Yes, any pets we want. Oh, you should consider getting another kitty. If you don't want a kitten, I know there's plenty of older cats to be adopted, and they already have their personalities. See, she's falling asleep right now. Yeah, we're sleeping. So yeah, you should definitely think about that if you don't want because kittens are a lot of work. I will tell you for sure. But the older cats, like a year and older, if you get one, you want to start with a kitty. I've been breaking out like no other. Oh, okay. Let's see. So you can get a kitty, Wilma. You can. It's just a lot of work as long as you're up to the task. And Shelly, is it acne? Is it a rash? Is it on your face? Is that why you don't want to do a live? Can you see her sleeping? I had 4 cats before with him. See, I have 3. I think 4 is going to be too much. That's why you haven't been playing with makeups. I gotcha. Well, we don't have to do it right away. You took in strays, even any kind of animals. Oops. We had 4 cats and 2 dogs. Okay. So you're up to the task then. Make sure you send me your address, Shelly, and I will send you those 2 pallets. All I wanted from you was the shipping. That's all I want. And I was going to see if Joe maybe wanted the broken eyeshadow palette. It's just one shade that's broken. If you would be interested in that, Joe, just send me your address. Oh, that's cool, Wilma. You take care of squirrels and feed them out of your hands. I'm trying to give you guys the kitty shot here. I am back into skincare. Oh, that's good. I really need to get back into skincare as well. I get lax and lazy, and then I'll get back into it for a little while, and then I'll get lazy about it again. But yeah, I don't know if Joe is still here. She is super sweet. If not, Shelly, would you ask her if she wants that palette? And I'll send that to her. They're pimples, but not like pus. Oh, like the heart, like the red, big red swollen pimples. Yeah, those hurt. Those actually are painful for me anyway. It's like there's 3 or 4 pimples at once and they're just all hurt. I do mine morning and evening. Yeah. I know we're supposed to, and I got some really good skincare, and just sometimes I'll get lazy for a few months and then I'll get back on the bandwagon. And yeah, I'm just bad. But it's good that you do it morning and evening. And if you can just keep doing it and not stop like I do, you'll enjoy, you'll have the benefits of that. I have 4 shorts on my channel. One is on after skincare. I've got 135 views. Great. Smexier Joe. I don't know if she's still here, Shelly. Crystal wants to know if you want the palette. Because she wasn't feeling good. I don't need any makeup, thank you, though. Not a problem, Joe. But you only want the blush and the Wilma, I need more makeup. You only want the blush and the bronzer palette, right, Shelly? Wilma, send me your address, and all I'm asking you to do is pay the shipping. And it's a cool toned palette. So Shelly just said she would take it as well. So I don't know, Wilma, if you have cool toned skin. I know Shelly does. We're cool toned sisters that way. Shelly, I'm going to go ahead and send Wilma the palette. I know you'll pay for shipping. We have to share the wealth. Light skin. If you have like, do you tan real easy? Because cool tone skin doesn't usually tan real easy. Like Wednesday Addams, and then I have a pink tone to my light skin, which makes I burn a lot easier. On the bronzer and blush palette, silly. Oh, okay. You told me that. You said you would pay for shipping. So I'll let you know how much it is, but just send me your address. Wilma, same thing. Send me your address, and then I'll let you know how much shipping is. Mine would be white light, then I burn, then I get to a tan. Okay. That's like me. Snugglebug. She just stretches out all across because you know I got a big belly. She just stretches out her legs and her arms and she's all across my chest. I like that hood lobster look. I love all the colors. And you look good in all the colors. When I put warm tones on me, I don't know. Because I do have a few warm toned palettes that are not my favorite. And I have them so that I have the warm tone colors, but I don't use them. And when you feel better, Joe, I definitely want to see that Danessa Myricks. She's just so precious. Neutral looks, in my opinion, doesn't look good on me. I don't mind neutral, but it's the warm tones, like the warm yellows, and I've done makeup looks in those colors. So I know I can do it. It's just not my preference because you guys can see I have like a pink face. And once I put foundation on, it does turn neutral because I use neutral foundation. But yeah, I just love me a cool purple. Pastels are a no for me. Oh, now I don't mind pastels. Like, oh, look at her snuggle in my neck. Mm-hmm. Are you ready to get up already? She wants me to lay down. Yeah, I don't mind them, but like I guess my least favorite. I have that Huda, the little Huda. It's all oranges. It's a small palette, um, and the colors are beautiful. Don't get me wrong, and I keep the palette. I still have it, and it's a good palette. I mean, as far as the quality as well. Um, but I wouldn't wear it on a daily basis. This Wednesday collection is just perfect. She is a snuggle bunny. Do you want down now? Did you get a nice? They take just a teeny tiny nap and then they're back at it. The other cat does what she does. Emmy, whatever Ash does, Emmy does. I'm gonna try and use their names more. And so I'm glad that she follows her because she really, really likes me a lot. Like when I have to go to bed at night and leave them in here, she kind of looks sad. I'm like, oh, I wish I could stay. That could just be me, but yeah. And she's purring. If I get another cat, I am looking for a tortoise kitty. You mean like her? She's called a tortie. What's the tortie? The calico is the patches, right? The calico is the patches. The tortie is black and yellow, or black and orange and white. if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. But she is called a, I said the word earlier, she is called a, I think they call her, I don't know. I'm not good with all that stuff. Tortie cats are like a calico. Okay. They have the same colorings. Yeah, she is called a, oh, I can't remember either. I know. You should, you're sweet. You want more treats and food and stuff? Tortoise has patches of white. Yeah, the names all just, I just call them, like I said, the yellow one I call blonde. I don't call her buff. This kitty cat is gray with beige. And they told me it was a diluted. So maybe it's a diluted tortie. They look like a calico but patchy. Okay, so I think she is a diluted calico. Do you want down? I know you like being so warm. Let me put her over here real quick because she is really split my focus. Right over here. I don't know. She might come back over. She didn't lay down. She's getting back up. But anyway, she's a sweetie. And I just noticed that she's the second one I've had, the gray and the beige. And she's just so sweet. And I know you can't really go by the colors. Excuse me, because I have 3 black cats. One is Snuggly. The other one is Snuggly, but he's the boss. He's the big guy. And the third one is Crazy. And he's the long, skinny one that has the big, long tail that, like when he sits, he looks like that Halloween cat you see the outline of, with the pointy ears and then the pointy chin. And you could call her Smokey. That's where we got Ash. We started with Smokey. Joe had it and then went to Ash. And I like Ash better. Ash and Emmy. Ash and Emmy. I like those names. So I think that's what we're going to stick with. Smudge. Oh, yeah, like Mary Catherine's cat. Yeah, so it's just about 3 o'clock. So don't forget to leave me your address, Shelly and Wilma. And have a great day. Everybody else who's here, Joe, Zach, if Laura is still here. New comments. Let's go down this way. Diluted calico. The colors are diluted. Thank you, Shelly. That's what they call her. Okay, let me know how much for shipping. Yeah, that's what you send me your address and I'll let you know how much for shipping. You have a great day too, Joe. I hope you feel better soon. You are my real dad. Why is that? Let me. You are so silly, Miss Shelly. Have a great day. You guys have a great day too. I guess if Jamie's your daughter and I'm your dad, then Jamie would be my granddaughter. Are you my real dad? I see. No, I said, are you my real dad? And I see that now. And I am not your real dad. No, Shelly, I am not. You could be my auntie. I do enjoy being an auntie because I don't really have any kids. Julie and Linnea are step kids. They're Keith's from a long time ago, a different lady before I met him. And so I am a big time in my family, I'm an auntie. So therefore, Joe and Tish are my real dads. Ah, I see. I see. And I would never claim to be your real dad if Joe and Tish are your real dads. Because I do like to be called Auntie Crystal, but that's by my nieces and nephews. Yes, I would never, ever step into Joe's shoes. Those are big shoes. I don't think I could fill those, Shelly. An IAG test. Oh, I think you've said this to me before. I don't remember what IAG means. I don't remember what it means. Come on, tell me what IAG means. And then I can go. I'm back with my family and it feels so nice. That's great, Wilma. I am gangster test. We're glad to have you back too, Wilma. We're glad to have you back. I hope you're feeling good today. And Miss Shelley, I know you are gangster. Gangsta. No, I'm gangsta. Joe is gangsta. It's the IAG test. I am gangster. So Joe is the gangster. You guys are too funny. Okay. I do have nurses that come here every 2 weeks. That's great, Wilma. That's great. They can make sure that your health is good every couple of weeks. They take blood once a month. That's good. Having someone come to your house, I bet, is wonderful, not having to go to the doctor. I don't have to go to, not having to go to the doctor. Okie dokie. TC, everyone. This must be a nice benefit, Wilma. Yeah. Love you, Crystal. Love you, Shelly. Thank you, Joe. I'm glad you love my face. I love you guys, and I do feel a lot better. I'm still a little tired. I'm still going to have that coffee, but I don't feel as bleh as I did earlier. She says, Joe, it is really nice. I think that would be awesome. Wouldn't it be if Medicaid or Medicare could do that? Just have our doctors come to our houses. I mean, yeah, that sounds great. The benefits of a retirement community, I'm thinking, Wilma, right? Okay. I'm going to let you guys go because I know we can chat. We can chat all day. I know that. So I'm going to let you guys go. Where did my little, oh, she's sleeping in the window now. I'm going to start getting Meals on Wheels. Oh, that's good, Wilma. That's good. I don't like their food because you part of the I Am Gangsta Gang. Okay. I'm part of it. So instead of dad, I could be ooh, what about an uncle? You need a cool, funny uncle. That's me. Oh. Well, then why would you get the Meals on Wheels, Wilma, if you don't like their food? You still be able to eat it? Okay, I'm going to stop talking. It's 3:00. We have to go. You guys have stuff to do. I have stuff to do. I want to, sisters. I like sisters. That's good. Instead of uncle, sisters is good. I just thought, Um, so anyways, I'm going to let you guys go. Got stuff to do. Got kittens to pet. Don't be jealous. I've tried to share as much with the kittens with you guys as I can. I think next week I'm going to be at the shop, though. So I will see you guys next week for sure. And I will talk to you later. Bye, everybody. Bye.